find your comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your lap. Close your eyes. And just sit nice and tall. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Begin to invite this slowing down into your day. And it starts right here with inviting in the breath. Allowing yourself just to drop into the body and out of the brain. Take a big breath in, filling up the entire belly and rib cage, holding that breath up at the top. And then open your mouth and sigh that breath all the way out. Breathe out a little bit more air than you thought you might have had. And then take another big breath in again. Filling up even more than previously. Holding that breath at the top. And again, exhale, open your mouth and sigh that breath all the way out. Pulling the belly button back towards the spine. And then you take another big breath in again. Big sigh out. Flip your palms upwards now, so they're facing the sky. And on your inhale, shrug your shoulders up by your ears. On your exhale, round them back and down. Big breath in, shoulders up. Big breath out, round them back and down. Stay just like this, with your heart slightly lifted, sitting here even taller, even prouder. Feeling empowered just by arriving for yourself today. Just this breath is enough. Just this being here is enough. Keep this slowing down and great intentioned breath with you as you open your eyes and smile and make your way to downward facing dog. Put a big bend to your knees and lift your booty up high. Hug in your belly as you press the floor away. On your inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Your foot is flexed. Imagine you are kicking the back wall away. You can see your toes. On your exhale, bend your knee, peel open your hip. Without dropping all the weight into the left hand, pressing equally into your right. Keep flexing that foot. And then point the toe and roll your ankle around. Straighten that leg again, squaring off the hips. Your left hip draws up. On your inhale, your knee will draw to your nose. Stay here as you press the floor away, shoulders over wrists, kiss the knee. Inhale here. Exhale now, kick it back. Good. Inhale your knee to your nose, round and press the floor away. Hold it here, another in-breath. And then exhale, slowly kick it back, bend the knee, peel open the hip. Flex that foot like you are kicking something away. And then inhale, step your right foot forward, land it between your hands, low lunge. Hands are framing your front ankle on ground or block. Lift and tone your back thigh. Imagine your legs are hugging towards each other. Belly hugging in. Take a big breath in, big breath out. On our inhale, you're going to float your arms back behind you. Keep your spine long. Hug in the belly and lift and tone your back thigh. Imagine the ball mound of your back foot is drawing forward and the heel of your front foot's drawing back. Palms face, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good. Breathe it out. Inhale, sweep your arms forward, palms face. Exhale, sweep it back. Squeeze shoulder blades. Again, palms face. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale it back. Inhale, forward, hold. Exhale, hands down, straighten your front leg. Parsvottanasana. Again, your hands can be framing that front foot on ground or blocks. You want to find this flat spine that I have right here first. And then without finding too much of a rounded spine like a cat, you might walk hands forward and bow, but not from way up here. If you're tighter, shoulders over wrists. Wherever you are, press that front foot down and think about reaching your right hip back. And then just drop into the breath. Releasing tension from the face, the jaw, the brow. Utilizing the breath to remind you that you can be here right now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing split, folding over your right leg. Left foot is flexed. Kiss the knee. Stay here with hands down or right hand to right calf. Check that the floating foot's coming straight from your hip. And now squeeze that left glute and kick it higher. Press the calf and hand into one another if that's where you're at. Big breath in, soften the face and shoulders. Big breath out, hug in the belly, kick a little more. One more inhale. Exhale, release, left foot lands next to right. Toe heel your feet as wide as your mat. Little soft bend to the knees. Interlace hands behind the back for a shoulder stretch. Let the crown of your head fall here now. Inhale, hugging in the belly. Exhale, bow here. You can always pull a strap or towel apart if hands behind the back doesn't suit you today. And as you breathe, just softly bend left to right, allowing yourself to sway, or whatever kind of movement's calling you, go there. But notice the weight staying forward in the feet. And then find some stillness, balance between the two. Hugging in that belly, pressing ball mounds of feet down. Letting your head be so heavy now. On your inhale, keeping the head heavy, look up towards the left shoulder. Exhale, release. Inhale, look up right shoulder. Exhale, release. Release your hands all the way down. Toe heel your feet hip width apart. Uttanasana, we fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold again. Breathe it all the way out, shake it out. Inhale, arms rise, reach yourself all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart and down by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, arms rise, Urdhva Hastasana, stretch yourself apart now. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, we bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps you back, followed by your left, high plank pose, top of a push-up. Shoulders over wrists, thighs are strong, tailbone lifts slightly. We kick through our heels, and at the same time, the ball mounds of our feet are drawing forward. Press the floor away, and at the same time, hands and feet are hugging towards one another. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, knees can come down or start to bend your elbows, chaturanga. When shoulders get to elbow height, lower your thighs so we don't drop our chest all the way down. Tops of feet and heels of hands hugging towards each other. Take a big breath in, hold it here. We're not looking up too much, the chin is slightly tucked. Press the tops of the feet down so much that the knees start to rise. Good. Now as the shoulder blades hug together, just like our shoulder stretch, start to just let the palms float away from the floor. Yeah. For 3. For 2, hugging in the belly. Exhale, hands down, coming to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Moving from your low back first. Inhale for your cow. Heart lifts. Exhale, point the toes down. Again, moving from low back, slowly round. Press the floor away. Look at your thighs. One more time, tuck the toes. Inhale. Arching the spine, looking up. Kick through the heels. Exhale, point the toes, moving from low back, round like a cat. Good. Tuck your toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg will rise. Foot is flexed, toes point down, right hip draws you up. Belly is strong, face is soft. Slowly bend your knee, peel open your hip. Again, without letting all the weight drop to the right hand. Press equally into your left. Belly is strong, kick like crazy, and then point the toe and roll that ankle around. Straighten that leg again, squaring off those hips. Inhale, knee to nose, we round, we hold it here. Good, press the floor away, breathe it in again. Exhale, kick it back. One more time, inhale, knee to nose, we round, we hold, breathe it out here, breathe it in again, press it. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, left foot lands between the hands, low lunge. Left hip draws back, right hip forward, back thigh is strong. Hug in your belly and then find your dristi, your gaze that's forward. On our inhale, sweep your arms back. Keep the spine long and hovering over that front thigh. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe it out here. Next inhale, we sweep it forward. Elongate through the arms and through the back foot. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, we reach. We hold it. Exhale, hands come down, 2 straight legs. Parsvottanasana. Inhale, press through that front foot. Exhale, keep that left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe here. As you press to that front foot, keep reaching that left hip back. You might not be as folded, you might be more lifted. You find your healthy spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing split, folding over that left leg. Foot is flexed so you can see the toes, they're pointing down. Left hip draws up some to square. Keep that. As you squeeze that right leg, you straighten it more. You kick it higher. Maybe you level up left hand, left calf, and you press calf and hand into each other. Inhale, strong belly. Exhale, kick it higher. Fullest expression here. Big breath in, even higher. Exhale, land that foot next to the left. Toe heel your feet as wide as the mat. Soft micro bend behind the kneecaps. Interlace hands behind the back, opposite index finger on top. Inhale, weight forward in the feet. Exhale, head is heavy, we bow. Again, you might sway, inviting in more movement. Whatever feels good for you. A feel-good moment is always available to you. Big breath in. Exhale, release your hands down. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Utkatasana, sit into your chair. So either everything's hugging in together, Knees, big toes, heels, or you can be hip width. But we never want our knees more narrow than our ankles. Good, your choice here. Hug it in. Only time I say weight and heels. Belly in. Squeeze those glutes. Exhale, we fold, we bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back, followed by your right, plank pose. Press the floor away, hug in the belly. Lift those thighs. Inhale, shift the weight forward or knees can come down. Exhale, we bend our elbows, hover. Lower your thighs, low cobra. Heels of hands and tops of feet hugging towards each other. Inhale, let the hands hover. Squeeze shoulder blades. Tuck your chin a little bit more. Big breath in. Exhale, hands down. Tuck toes, top of table. Moving from the low back, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Do that again. Tuck the toes, inhale. Arch the spine, look it up. Exhale, point those toes down. Round it, cat. Tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Back foot spins to a 45-degree angle. Front knee is bent at 90 right over that ankle. Right hip back, left hip forward. We reach our arms all the way up. Soften those shoulders. We're not shrugging up too much. Hug in the belly. The more you press the back foot down, the more you ignite that back thigh. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, right hand to your back thigh. Keep hugging the legs in. Peek over right shoulder, tip it back. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, followed by your right. Plank. Left hand, left foot, Vashisthasana, side plank. You can always modify bringing the right foot to the middle of the mat. Hips up high. Hug in the belly. Flex those feet if they're stacked. Inhale, right arm over ear. Exhale, hips higher. Hold it here. Breathe. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Hover, lower the thighs. Right away, inhale, low cobra. Hands hover. Exhale, hands down. Tuck toes, top of table. Inhale for your cow pose. Exhale, point round. One more time. Tuck the toes, big breath in. Exhale, point the toes, cat. Tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, reach it up. Front knee bent at 90, back foot at that 45-degree angle. Our hips are square, so you're hugging the legs in towards each other, trying to get those hips. If they were high beams, they would omit two parallel beams of light forward. Reach those arms up. Press the pinky toe side edge of that back foot down even more. Big breath in, we reach it up. Big breath out, left hand back. Peek over left shoulder. Smile. Inhale, tip. Exhale, right hand down, then left. Step it back, plank, hold. Right hand, right foot, side plank. Your version here. You can bring that left foot forward or you can stack, flexing the feet. Inhale, hips up higher. More rainbow through that right side waist. Exhale, sweep that left arm over your ear. Plug those shoulders back. Squeeze the glutes. Hips up even higher. Hold it. Breathe. Good. Bigger breath in. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, hover. Thighs down. Big breath in, hands float away from floor. Exhale, hands down, tuck toes. One time this time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, lift the butt high. Breathe it out completely. Look forward, float or walk to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we bow. Inhale, Utkatasana, find your healthy chair pose. Whatever your knees do, your feet do. Weight and heels. Exhale, stand. Release, Tadasana. One more time, just like that. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit into your chair. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step right or float, Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, or this time, up dog. If you're in your up dog, thighs are lifted, shoulders are back. We never want shoulders over or before, in front of the wrists. They're back. Exhale, downward facing dog, right leg rises. Right foot steps you forward, warrior one, reach it up, hold it. Right hand back, tip it back. Peek over right shoulder, stay here in breath. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, down dog, left leg lifts. Inhale, left foot steps you forward, warrior one. Reach it up, hold it. Left hip back, right hip forward. Left hand back leg. Inhale, tip. Exhale, Chaturanga, right into it. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Inhale, your right leg will rise. Exhale, bend the knee, peel open the hip. Inhale, right foot steps forward, side angle pose. Forearm to thigh, left arm over ear. Back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Shoulders drawing back, belly hugging in. Right glute tucks under. Shoulders back. Inhale, we reverse it. Keep that front knee bent over that ankle. Exhale, come back, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Left hip draws back, right knee stays wide. Get the heart over the hips. Imagine you're pulling the mat apart and hugging the feet in together, all at the same time. And then flip that front palm. Inhale, we reverse. Stay here. Exhale, straighten that front knee. Press that front foot down, shoulders back, chin back. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Hinging at the hips, reach it forward, right hand to shin, ankle, or grounder block. I like bringing my hand outside my ankle or outside my shin by my knee. Arms in one straight line, like a vertical line running through your collarbone. And then just press your front foot down, hug in the belly, and then stomp the back foot down to really feel this coming from that left side waist. Never bringing that left hand behind the head. Inhale, sweep that left arm over your ear. Exhale, lower left hand down, bend into the back knee, Skandasana. So right leg stays straight. If this is too much, you flatten that front foot, your right foot, and you find tabletop spine. Good. Pinky toe, side edge of front foot parallel to the front of your mat. So this is a perfect Skandasana, or you can bend a little deeper. I'm always careful to not hyperextend that kneecap. If you're in this version, the toes are pointing up, feet are hugging towards each other, perhaps left heel comes down. Take an inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands towards your right leg. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. A block is great here, or just come up onto your fingertips. Floating foot is flexed, toes pointing towards the left. Lift the heart higher. Kick like crazy here. Hug in the belly. Good, big breath in. On your exhale, fold at the top of your mat and release. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart. And down by your side, Tadasana. Pause. Breathe, feel your breath. Maybe just rocking, shifting slightly left to right. Subtle movements. Find stillness now in the feet. Open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your back knee, Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms all the way up. So if it's better for you, back toes can be tucked or keep them pointed. Front heel and back foot are hugging again towards each other. Right hip back, left hip forward. Reach it up. Stay here or bring interlace hands over top thigh, pressing thigh and hands together, puffing up the chest. Stay or left hand, left foot, thigh stretch. Your version, you can still get this thigh stretch if you just press the back foot down. Belly in, right hip back. Maybe you reach right arm up. Maybe you bring right hand behind the base of the skull, getting that skull grab, elbow up towards the sky, feeling this in that shoulder. Chin away from chest. Big breath in. Exhale, we release, low lunge. Back knee lifts. Modified Vashisthasana. So we're on our left hand. Come onto pinky toe side edge of left foot, back foot. Right hand grabs front foot. Bring it to the middle of your mat. Reach right foot up. Right arm up. If you want to feel this more in that right hip, right glute, walk your right foot up closer to the front of the mat. Spin onto pinky toe side edge. Sweep right arm over ear. If you're on pinky toe side edge, you're flexing that foot. If that doesn't feel good, you want to be safe for your ankle and knee, keep the foot flat. Flatten that front foot if you're spun open. Again, right arm over ear. Hips up high. Inhale. On our exhale, reach towards the back of the room and lower your hips down. Gaze at your back foot. Inhale, press to the right foot. Press those hips all the way up. Exhale, reach it back, lower. Inhale, reach it up. Use your core. Exhale, lower, gaze back. One more. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale to our baby cobra. Inhale, hands hover. Exhale, two hands and knees, toes tuck under. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, catch. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts right away. Bend your knee, peel open that hip, pressing equally into both hands. Armpits wrapping towards ears. Left foot steps you forward, side angle pose. We've got forearm to thigh, right arm over ear. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Left glute tucks under. Ignite your back inner thigh. Shoulders back, belly in. Inhale, we reverse. Keep that front knee bent. Exhale, coming back, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Arms out to a T. Right hip draws you back, left knee stays wide. Heart over hips, spine is long. Find that strength in the legs and your back inner thigh. Flip that front palm now. Inhale, reverse. Hold it. Exhale, straighten your front knee. Press through that front foot. Lean it back. Inhale. Exhale. Triangle. Utthita Trikonasana. Hinging forward at the hips. Lowering hand down to where it suits you. Checking that your heels are in one straight line. And that your right hand does not fall behind the head. Your arms are also in a straight line running through the chest. Press through the front foot. Hug in the belly. Stomp that back foot down. Open up your throat. Breathe. Inhale, sweep that right arm over your ear. Exhale, lower right hand down, bend into the right knee, Skandasana. Again, finding your version. If you're down here, your toes are up, they're not forward. Safe micro bend behind that kneecap. We never want to risk overstretching. Soften the face, soften the breath. Big breath in. Exhale, walk hands towards left foot, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Left fingertips down, top left. Reach right leg, right arm up. Gaze back at your right foot. Check that the toes are pointing towards the right foot is flexed. Your foot is coming straight from your hip. Reach it higher. Hug in the belly, kick like crazy. Now, move your gaze. So it's just straight in front of you. Open up the throat. Big breath in. Exhale, fold, release at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, we bow. Inhale, arms rise, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart and down by your side, release. Close the eyes, sway left and right. Really subtly. Breathe deeper now. Find stillness. Open the eyes. Inhale, arms rise. Stretch yourself apart. So strong here now. Exhale, we fold it all the way down. Release, shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps you back. Anjaneyasana, lower the knee, arms coming up. If the back foot's pointed, check that the ankle's straight, not twisted. Press it down. Root the front heel down, drag it back without actually moving it. Belly in, reach it up. So powerful. Inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands, place them on your thigh, press the two together, pump up the chest. So proud. Stay. Stomp the floor away with the back foot. Feel this in the quad or right hand, right foot. Thigh stretch. So to hold here, you have to keep the gaze and the hugging in action of the legs. Maybe left arm floats up. Soften your brow. Maybe you bring the hand to the base of the skull. Shoulder blades together, chin away from chest. Belly in, tailbone lengthening down. Inhale. Exhale, we release, low lunge. Back knee lifts. Right hand down, modified Vashi. We're on the pinky toe side edge of our back foot. Pick up the front foot, place it to the middle of your mat, reach the left arm up. Stay here to get more into that left glute and hip. Bring the foot up higher, and then you might safely spin onto pinky toe side edge of that front foot, keeping the foot flexed so we're not rounding the ankle. There's a difference. Left arm over ear, we'll hold it here, just aiming to get in that hip for a moment. Good, flatten that foot now. Left arm over ear, really straighten and ignite that straight leg. Inhale. Exhale, we lower. Reach that hand towards back foot, gaze there. Inhale, press the hips up high, squeeze those legs, press the floor away with that front foot. Exhale, we lower, we gaze back. Inhale, we reach it all the way up. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale up, hold. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, baby cobra, hold. Inhale, float the hands up. Exhale, tuck toes, top of table. Inhale, cow. Exhale, point the toes, round it. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Bend your knee, peel open your hips, stay here, or wild thing, flip your dog, lift the heart, open up the throat. Three-legged dog, we flip it back. Stay here or inhale, right knee to your right tricep. Chaturanga. Back leg rises as you kick the front foot forward. And we'll play with child's pose now. Slowly make our way back, downward facing dog. Bring that same right foot forward for pigeon. Or figure four on your back is always welcome. Right hip back, left hip forward. Find that safe front ankle. Pointing that toe if your shin's at a diagonal. It's only flex if that shin's parallel to the top of your mat. I like to tuck my back toes under to start. And you can keep it there, point the toe, keeping ankle straight. You can stay here, kind of pressing forearms into the floor. We never want to collapse the neck all the way down. We want to keep our spine in line, the back of our neck, our cervical spine in line with the rest of our spine. Forehead to block maybe, or you can stack the forearms, as long as it doesn't bring your neck too far down. Inhale, torso will rise. On your exhale, sit onto your right hip. Swing the left foot around. Land it outside that right hip. Walk your right foot closer to the left. If this is too much, you can keep the right leg straight and you don't have to cross that left leg. Or you're in our pretzel-y shape. Hands behind you. Inhale, lift the booty up and shift the weight over to the left so that left glute's down. Hug your knee in and then bring the left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist over that left shoulder. Stay here or deepen right arm up and then bring that arm outside the thigh. Again, inhale, we lengthen, we hug in the belly, and exhale, we twist. Big breath in. Exhale, we unwind it. Bring that right leg down, left leg up, and then lower onto your back, hands behind your head. You can lower your head to start. So the right foot's floating from the floor, left leg is up. Now inhale, peel head and shoulder blades off the floor. Draw your chin away from your chest. Keep the left hand behind your head, reach the right hand up, and then over to the left. Good. Bring your right hand forward and then over outside the hip. Forward, over outside the hip. Forward, reaching towards that right toes and then outside the left hip. Reach the left shoulder blade higher. We're going for 10. Keep moving. 9. Breathe it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach a little bit higher. And 1. Hug your knees in. You should feel that on that right side. Rock and roll all the way up 3 times on your spine. On your third, let your ankles cross. Down dog. Stretch yourself out. No roundness in the spine. Tailbone lengthens. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend your knee. Peel open your hips. Stay or wild thing. Flip your dog. Let the head be heavy. Breathe. Exhale, flip it back. All right, you can hang out here, child's pose or Ekapada 2. Inhale, left knee, left tricep. Harder way to get into it. Make contact, chaturanga. Kick left leg forward, and then back leg rises. Whenever you're done playing child's pose, when you're ready, slowly make your way back. Downward facing dog. Left leg's going to come up again. Left foot comes forward. Pigeon. Or figure 4 on your back. Left hip back, right hip forward. Find the safe front foot and safe back foot. Safe upper body. And then release. There's a little effort, but there's a good amount of balance here. We're not totally passive. We're not totally active. Big breath in, torso will rise. On your exhale, sit onto the left hip. Swing that right leg around, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Or again, you can always straighten that left leg and you don't have to cross. You can still get your twist. Hands behind you, inhale, lift the booty up. Swing that weight over to the right so that right sits bone. Booty is down. Hug in that right knee. Right hand back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. You can stay hugging the knee in towards the chest or inhale, left arm up. Exhale, weave that arm outside the thigh. Big breath in, we find length wherever we are. Big breath out, we twist. Big breath in. Exhale, unravel. Straighten that left leg. Pick up the right leg. Lower onto your back. Right, your hands come behind your head. Hug in the belly. Lift your chest. And then let the left foot float away from the floor. Keep your right hand behind the head. Reach your left hand forward. Right shoulder blade off the floor. Then reach it to the right, outside that right hip. Reach it forward. Reach it right. The more you kind of reach and try and lift, the more you'll feel it here. Let's get moving. Reach it to the right. Reach it to the left. For 2. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, knees into chest. Give yourself a hug. Hold opposite elbows if that's accessible. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Interlace your hands over your right shin and extend your left leg out long. Flex your feet. Inhale, kick and draw that right knee up towards you. Left hand to knee, release your right hand in that field goal shape. And then draw your knee over to the right, supine twist. I don't care how far your knee gets to the floor. I'd rather you keep the right shoulder down. All right, so the knee can stay floating. We want to keep our chest down. You can gaze up or gaze right. Options to stay here, or you can catch pinky toe side edge of right foot and kick. You can stay here or full on pretzel mode. Bend the bottom knee, catch that foot. Again, right shoulder down. When you're ready, we'll release. Hug your knees back into chest, hips come center. Big breath in, hold opposite elbows. Point your toes. On your exhale, hands interlace over left shin. Flex the feet. Lengthen right leg out long onto the mat. Hands interlace again over that left shin, and then press hands and chin together. Kick. Draw the knee closer up towards your face. Kick through that right heel. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to knee. Let go with the left. And draw the knee over to the right, supine twist. You can rock onto the right hip, sticking the booty back behind you to deepen. But again, I want you to keep the left shoulder down. Gaze up or left. Release. Stay here or grab pinky toe side edge of that top leg. Stay there or bend the bottom leg, catch top of that foot. And then kick. Slow the breath down. Breathe intentionally with a lot of awareness. Noticing how this awareness can shift your perspective in any given moment. Slowly release, hug your knees into chest. Happy baby, holding outside edges of feet. Peeling the tailbone down, kicking hands into feet. Rocking left and right. Coming back to that subtlety of movement again. Maybe you sway your head, pressing the back of the skull into the floor, looking left and right. Staying here or bringing the legs together, hands behind the low back, and you can take plow pose. tucking your chin to your chest, bringing hands to low back, being careful behind the neck. Again, you can just stay in happy baby. If you want to go deeper here, bend the knees, catch your ears. Again, you're tucking chin to chest. And when you're ready, just release. Savasana. Let the feet fall apart. Palms float up, arms long by side. Over, it helps you to feel the breath and be more connected to the body. Left hand to heart, right hand to belly. Whatever suits you in this moment. Close your eyes, breathe. Again, noticing how this awareness of breath can change your perspective here now. This awareness can change the way we react in certain situations because we cultivate this mindfulness throughout our lives, and it creates more thoughtfulness within. And so we slow down in our everyday movements and we don't react in the same fiery way. We can be more thoughtful and intentional about our actions, just as we are with our breath right here. So when the mind wanders away and you notice your thought, you just catch that thought bubble. You pop it. You bring it back to your breath. And there's no judgment, because we can think of this mindfulness as a game we play. A game we get better at the more and more we play. So invite yourself to dive in deep here, to pop every thought bubble, to smile, to feel the breath, and just to play that on repeat. Start to feel the breath deepen now. Begin to wiggle the toes and the fingers. Point your toes now. Reach your arms up overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Big breath out. Rock onto either side, pausing in your fetal position, keeping the eyes closed. Feeling nourished and supported here. Use your hand that's hitting the floor in front of the chest to help you up, safe for your low back. And then make your way to a seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Sit tall and proud. Big breath in. Bigger breath out through the mouth. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center and bow your head to your heart in acknowledgement for showing up for yourself and for sharing space together. I'm grateful to each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for sharing space. Namaste.